when I sit on top of my bed. I'm tired. I can't shoot anywhere else. And it's at night, guys. I'm gonna tell you what time is it. I'm just putting my wasabi on my sushi and my pink ginger, okay? Because I'm starving, and I also wanna tell you something. I have a story time. I hope it's not gonna be too long, because I haven't given you guys a story time for a long time. The wasabi, oh my god. Let me put my soy sauce so that when I sit on top of the bed, I don't stand. My 281 subscribers, wow. So I'm gonna be talking to 221 people. Wow, guys. Yanithanda kodwa nina. Yazi shame. I love you guys so much. I'm gonna use these, guys. And if I'm not winning and this thing is falling apart, I will use my hands, honey. Okay. Okay, let me remove this wasabi and ginger. I don't want them here. I'm sorry. I've used the amount that I wanted. I can sit here. And they are plastics. Can use the other tissue from Nando's. I'm coming, guys. I'm just fixing this clear. Let's see. I've muted my bedroom TV, guys. The Real Housewives of New York. Okay. The time now is 28 minutes past 7. Okay, let's try. Oh my god, and my Coke. I'm so thirsty. Let me put it here. Let me put these actually aside. And let me put my tissue here. Let me climb, guys, yo. Let me climb on top of my bed. Okay. Let me first show you my full evening. Wait, let me not fall. Wait, why is my short like this? My evening, my chilled after work outfit. I was at work, guys. You know me by now. When I come back from work, I throw away the long dresses, the high heels. Then I wear something comfortable like this. Okay. Because don't mess my bed. Wait, guys, I'm gonna sit. Wait. Whew. I hope I'm not too far. Yo. No, man, I'm not sitting well. You tend to know yombona sana kule bedi. Like why bhokoxekile sana? No, guys, ndibhokoxekile. Wait. Let me sit properly. Yo. Wait. Guys, are you gonna hear me? If I'm that far, wait. Yo. I'm not sure about this. Oh my god. Wait. Guys, I am not sure if you're gonna hear me. No, I'm not sure Let me have a bite, then I'm gonna come closer. Sana, this is not gonna work. This is not gonna work. Wait. Let me come closer, Shem. And then my feet must hang. Otherwise, we'll end up not doing it here. Let me sit here. Yeah. But my back is gonna be strained. Wait, guys. Yeah, wait. I like things, yes. This is gonna break. Yo. Ay, Hanai. It seems as if the rural girl from Situwin is not gonna win with this today. So this thing needs constant practice. I'm gonna with you guys. Ndizaqoka energy yothetha nani. This is so delicious. My tripod is actually on top of my gas heater. So hold on, man. I'm too far. Let me position my heater. Let me put it closer to my bed. I think this is much better. Yeah, this is much better. Hey, content creation is a lot. Okay, wait. Let me try and grab another sushi before I greet you guys, because I'm trying to gain weight. I'm trying to gain strength. I mean, yo. That was my avocado, guys. Phela mantsome. Where is the tissue? That was very delicious. Okay. My sweet donuts, my sweetest donuts in my donut basket, my sweet angels. Good evening. Welcome to my channel. That thing, it has hit my lower lip. Oh my god, this thing. Yo, my god, it got closed. It squashed my lips together. It locked my, not my lips, this lower lip. These things, they locked my lower lip. Because am I not swollen? Because I'm feeling the pain here inside. This is so. Oh my God, this is not nice. Mm, 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 mm. I hope my lip is not gonna be swollen overnight. I can't afford to have a big swollen lip. Guys, this is so okay. Yeah. This is so. Uske waphela nondweba ke ngoku. Okay. My sweet angels, I was still greeting you. Hello, my sweet donuts, my sweetest donuts in my donut basket. Hello, guys. Welcome to my channel. My 281 subscribers. I'm talking to you guys. My niggas. Thank you, my angels, for watching my channel. Thank you for staying subscribed. Thank you for staying put in my channel. Thank you. I really appreciate you guys so much. Okay. Wait, let me have a sip of my Coca-Cola. By the way, let me plug you quickly. These glasses are at Checkers, you know. Go there. I bought them 2 weeks ago. They are very beautiful. I think it was $39.99. I think it was 40 rand each. Or $29.99. I'm not sure. Okay. Let's open my tablet before we talk. We are talking about something quite serious, hey? Guys, I shot a video 3 months ago regarding the standards of a kind of man that I would date. And I further told you guys that that is non-negotiable. And you know, I'm always saying on this channel, I'm not here on earth to save anyone's son. I'm not here to save anyone's son, I mean, period. Yeah, you always hear that. And yeah, that's my motto, permanently. Permanently so, honey. I'm not apologetic about it. I'm okay. I'm okay. But now, remember, we are human beings, guys. We talk, we meet people on the streets. You know, you talk to people, we meet people in the workplace. When I'm talking people, I mean, we are human beings. So we all bump to each other as strangers. And, you know, we chat and all that. So, you know what? There's a few people, excuse me, who watched that video of my standards and they're like, yo, can you, these standards are very strict. Can you please, you are too strict there. Can you, that standard is too high. Look, I'm not even loud today because one, it's at night. I don't want to scare my dogs because they always chill and watch me outside just below my bedroom window, and you can see the curtain. So I don't want to scare my babies, Sausage and Betty. So guys, those realistic standards that I spoke to you guys about, so you think they are too high. And now you know that has actually made me to actually then provide you with evidence of why those standards, I am not changing them. I'm not changing them. And you will see now the evidence that, wow, no, Dr. Madliwa is actually realistic here. Because now I had to go and write an exercise that was in my mind. This thing, I've had it in my mind since my salad days. since my first graduation. I think I was 20 years or 21 when I graduated my National Diploma in Operations Engineering. So these standards were archived here in my mind, and now you guys are forcing me to put them out there on my YouTube channel. I thought the standards that I've given, then you guys who are my fans, my subscribers, you will understand where I'm coming from. But now, if now some of you think that those standards are too strict, people that I meet on the streets, career associates, the people that we network with every day who are watching my channel, if they think that these standards are very strict and big and unrealistic, I wonder if they can provide proof to that. My angels who have said that, I think after this video you will have to provide me with proof, because I'm giving you the evidence just to prove to you that those standards are realistic and I am not changing them at all. Guys, when I'm saying I'm trying to say, actually what I'm trying to say is, can I continue being single? I'm saying, oh my God, can I continue enjoying my singlehood, tone it down my realistic standards, my principles, when it comes to the kind of men I would associate myself with. No, guys. You think that, guys, I'm joking when I say this. Like, I don't know why must I be told that, Dr. Madliwa, these standards are too high. Love, it's not about money. Money is not everything. Excuse me? Pardon me? Money is not what? Money is not everything. Money is everything, honey. Money is everything, sweetie. Everything needs money. A comfortable, luxurious lifestyle like the one I live and that many of you live, that requires money, honey. Not love, not cuddles, not hugs. It needs money. So please, as for me, I nullify that statement when it comes to me. Money is not everything. Money is everything, sweetie. Money is not everything. So, as long as the person loves you. Does love put food on the table? Does it put prawns and croissants on the table? Does it put bread and rama on the table? And us black people, butter is rama. Any part that's up is omo. You know that. I've told you this before. Okay, so listen to this. Listen to this. But this that I'm gonna give you now, it's nil and void. This was applying up until age 35, my cutoff. When I said after 35, thank you very much, I don't want a husband. I just want a life partner. I don't want to be married. And I don't want kids. So this is nil and void because I'm 40 now. I'm a 1983 baby. So this is nil and void. But I'm communicating it to you guys anyways, because some of you are saying, no, those standards are pure talk, they are high, they are unrealistic and all that. So I had to do this list. I had to take this list from my archives and put it on my tablet for you guys, so that you see where I was coming from when I still had this wish of being married. Obviously, I'm from a beautiful marriage setting of two parents who were madly in love with each other, who were best friends, and who were separated by death. So it's not that I'm against marriage. I wanted to. That was my wish, my internal wish. But until age 35, now I'm 40. So if someone proposed marriage to me before age 35, if that person was not earning this money, I wasn't gonna take that person. There is no way I was gonna do that. I'm gonna tell you how much that person is bills, household bills. I'm gonna tell you the kind of husband that I was aiming for. Not even aiming for, wishing for my life. And then you will also see that, no, I didn't just want a husband to pay all these bills. I also had my own bills that I'm going to list to you. Because I'm the neck. Yeah, now he was going to be the head. And the neck also has her own things that she must pay. It's not that when I'm saying, I'm not here on this earth to save anyone's son. That I'm not saying that now the man must do, my husband, if I was married, must do everything. No, you will see. Okay, now here is the thing. Let me look for my thingy for my document. I'm not here, guys, on this earth to save anyone's son. Period. Let me continue enjoying my beautiful singlehood. Let me continue paying my own bills. I'm okay. Yo. I'm only on earth to implement and continue implementing the dreams of my ancestors. I'm taking from where my ancestors stopped whilst they were breathing on planet Earth. So I'm not here to save anyone's son, honey. I am here to execute and implement their dreams of my ancestors and continue putting the Madhua name on the map books like I've done. Yeah. If you go on Google, you will see my profile on Google. I've put my family on the map books, man. And I have to continue doing that. Not to come and save somebody's son. I'm going to show you. No, you won't see. It's dark, actually. I have a list here, and I categorized it per month. Oh, you can't see. I've categorized it per month. Ne? It's the things, if I was married, these are things that I was going to pay every month. And then there is also a list of the ideal husband that was going to marry me. That person would have paid these things. Or kuyekwe. Ukuyekwe means, hi, sorry. My parents mustn't take that lobola. Anyway, we're not even going to get there. We're not even going to get there because I was going to make sure that I am clear about this guy's financial matters. I'm clear with evidence. I was going to say, if you want to send uncles to Zintogini village to my parents who made me to be who I am and my siblings, hi, honey, I need to know your financial matters. I want to repeat what I said on that video. The person must not have unnecessary debts. The person must be a chronic money saver. Let me not repeat those things. Let me get to this one. The bills. I'm trying to prove to you that, no, I cannot be saving that guy. And that guy is not here to save me, but I must be a helper. Just like God has destined marriage to be. Yeah, God has made it very clear that the man is the head. And Christ is the head of your husband. And Tina, we are just the helpers. So if I was married, let's say if I was not 40, I was like 33, 34, 35, which was my cutoff for this dream. Grab your pens, guys. No, guys, grab your pens. Grab your pens and calculators so that you can see that I'm realistic with those standards. When I'm saying I cannot date, no, marry a broke man, I'm not being rude. I'm telling it as it is. It's the truth. I'm not rude at all. Because I won't say it out loud, but in my mind, I will see. No, Sana, I'm not a rich person either. I'm a hard worker. I'm not rich at all. So basically, what I'm saying, can I get a hard and smart worker like myself? I didn't say, can I now get a billionaire or a multimillionaire? No, I'm not saying that. I am saying, can that man, can his salary per month afford this? Then I will also tell you what things must also come out of my own salary so that we live a nice life. We're going to live a nice life if my cutoff was not 35, okay? No, that dream I carried off at 35, but no, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, God. Thank you, my ancestors. You guys decided not to bring a husband to me, and now I'm 36, and sorry. If that person comes, sorry, I will reject that marriage proposal. Only life partner, honey. We travel the world, okay? No law, no baby making. Sorry. Okay, let's get to it. Get your pens and calculators, my angels. Please, look. I'm not even laughing. Like, I'm not even joking now with you guys because this is serious. Because I want you guys to literally understand where I'm coming from. Okay. Ideal husband. I will go quickly through this. I know you guys will watch my channel anyway, but get your calculators now. You know, so that you, and your pens and notes and notepads. Husband's responsibilities per month within our marriage setting would have been this. Bond a 4-bedroomed house, 40,000 rent. That's a very cheap house. That's a 4 million rent house, which is very, very even rare to find in an estate. You will never find it actually. Let's use Ebote across the street from my hood. You will never find a 4-bedroom house in Ebote that is less than 4 million. We are joking. Do you understand? They start at 5.5 million upwards. So you can imagine, here I'm talking about a 4-bedroom house, a freestanding 4-bedroom house somewhere in Bryanston, Sentin. There you can get a proper freestanding house. They go on property 24, guys. You will see there are nice 4-bedroom houses on property 24 that are this in this range. But an estate house, and that's my wish. But now, because I'm being fair, I wouldn't expect my husband now to go and buy a house in an estate. Because now, hello, if that's the case, that means he needs to pay a bond of 60,000 minimum. Because we will get a 4-bedroom house ranging there in Ebote. I'm using Ebote, guys. There's so many golf estates. It's very rare, very, very rare to find a 4-bedroomed double-story house within an estate, a golf estate that costs less than 4 million. You are joking. Unless that's an estate of a person who passed on, who died, a deceased estate. Now people or someone died in that house. Now the sellers they are making it cheaper because it's difficult to sell because someone died in that house, brutally died. I'm not talking about natural death. Okay, so without wasting your time, the husband's responsibility. Actually, let me not even explain. I will explain later. Husband's responsibilities. A 4-bedroom house. He must pay a bond. He must provide shelter for me and our kids. 40,000 rand. 2 kids fees. We're gonna have 2 kids and fees of a child. That is very little, guys. 5,000 per month in a nice private school. Underline nice. I didn't say posh. What if I wanted? No, let me not even say what if. That's the wish. But now, because this I must make it realistic. I wouldn't wish to have kids who went to who went to similar private schools like me. Yes, those were proper commercial bank private school that my parents sent me and my siblings to. That was a great private school in East London. Queenstown Girls High, where my parents sent me, that was a great multiracial school. But for my kids, my wish, I didn't wish to send them to the same level of private schools that I went to and multiracial schools. I wanted to up the standard. I mean, St. Michael's, that would be very nice to have a child, for instance, at St. Michael's, down in KZN, Hilton College, and there he will pay 21,000 per month. 20 between 20 and 25,000 per month. So you can imagine. I'm not saying my husband must pay 40 something thousand per month, because that's like 2 kids in Hilton College or in St. Michael's house in KZN times 2. I'm talking about a nice proper private school that is affordable, 5,000 per month for a child. And there are private schools that are like 3,000 per month, 3.5 per month. So, I mean, 5,000 per month, I mean, that's nothing. I mean, that person made those kids. I'm not being ridiculous. I'm saying to you, I could easily have written here 21,000 per child times 2 per month is 2 kids. We send them to St. Michael's house in KZN and in Hilton College, for an example, in a boarding school, boys' schools, if they are boys, or girls' schools if they are girls. So now, can you imagine? I was going to say my husband must pay 42,000 per month. So this person was going to pay 10,000 per month for 2 kids. Okay, let me not explain too deep, because this video will be long. So let's go again. 4-bedroom freestanding house, bond 40,000. My husband 40,000 on his salary, not on her salary. On his salary, 2 kids fees 10,000. That's 5,000 per month times 2. His car, simple car, 9,000 per month. Simple car. And I will tell you what is a simple car. It's like an iX35. You can easily pay that money for an iX35. iX35 is a very, very cheap SUV. It's not like an Audi Q7 where you will pay about 18,000 per month. So you can imagine this is realistic. He must pay for his simple car 9,000 installment per month. Then we have a joint account, savings account. We must save. Is there a person who's working and who's not saving? Like, then what happens when there is an emergency? I would assume that we are all saving as people are employees. I don't know. But as for my husband, if I had one, I was going to say, Putin, can we have a piece of money from your salary? 5,000 rand. That's joint. You'll also hear what I will say when it comes to me. I will also contribute the same amount. So our household was going to be saving 10,000 per month in our wealth account. So savings, joint account, 5,000. His petrol, 3,000. Black tax, money going to his parents if his parents are alive. And if the homestead is not big like Tatu Madhwa and Mamu Madhwa's one, you saw my parents' big homestead, guys, 3 months ago. I took you on a tour around the entire homestead, that massive homestead my parents built. So if his homestead, where he was born and bred and raised by his parents, is smaller than that, so 3,000 is adequate to say, here, parents, 3,000 black tax. His pocket money, 2,000. His own pocket money. That has nothing to do with me as his wife. Let's recap, because I'm going to go to my side before I give you the total of his monthly responsibilities. Okay, this ideal husband, he was going to pay bond 40,000, 2 kids, 10,000, car, 9,000, savings account for the house, 5,000 for our household, 5,000, petrol, 3,000, black tax, 3,000, pocket money, 2,000. That is totaling to 72,000. I'm laughing at you because I can imagine your eyes and your face going and your mouth. I said, bring your calculators. So, do you understand when I'm saying I'm not here to save anyone's son? That means this person cannot take home less than 72,000. Otherwise, it will affect our household negatively, because now I'm the helper, not the head. I'm the neck. I'm not there to be a breadwinner for a husband. And I will never do that. Why do you think I'm 40 and I'm still enjoying my luxurious, beautiful singlet? Because I cannot save anyone's son. I mean, listen to what I'm going to tell you regarding my responsibilities before you go, Dr. Mahiwa, no. And these are personal things that I was supposed to keep to myself and here, and I was keeping them here. But now you are literally pressurizing me. You're trying to convince me that my standards that I shot a video for you guys you are saying those standards in that video, they are unrealistic, they are too big and all that. Too big for you, unrealistic for you. People said no, they are realistic. So my honeys who said that they are unrealistic for you, not for me. To me, they are realistic. There is proof. So the total of my ideal husband's the husband that I wished for is 72,000. So do you know what does that tell you? That guy cannot take home less than 72. I'm not talking about basic gross here. I'm talking about take home, the one that gets twing notification from salaries office of your employer. 72,000, because that's the total of his monthly responsibilities. And this is absolutely realistic, and this is not even exaggerated. There is absolutely nothing exaggerated in this list I just tabulated for you guys, because the cars are cheap, and this is an ordinary house. It's not an estate house, and our pocket monies are very little. It's not like those people are blowing over 10,000 on entertainment. So this is a normal life. And please, before I go to my own responsibilities, because I know you guys are waiting for my own side, but okay, Doc, we hear you with your if you were married, this is what your husband was going to be paying. Now can we hear you your list, please? You will hear my list, honeys. You will hear it, okay? Okay, but before I go to that, you can see on the list of him, there is no money for education. So I must find him complete with his degrees, that is, or with a degree or something. No, not something, a degree. Remember, I said on the video when I was also motivating to you guys that these standards are realistic. I also told you guys, I'm not looking for someone with a PhD here. I didn't say that. But I said, can you be educated? Please have a degree. That's all I'm saying. So you cannot say, MPA. Can I find you with that MPA? Because you also find me with a PhD. You also find me with a PhD. So, because there is no money. You already having bills that are totaling up to 72,000 per month. So where are you gonna get 9,500 for an MBA at Vets Business School or at Menconsa or at Stellenbosch Business School and so on and so forth? Are you gonna now pay 82,000 per month? Can I find you complete? If I'm 40, obviously, you will not be 35, 36, 39. You will be older than me. Sugar daddy or sugar booty. You know most, you can't be too older than me. You can't. I'm only 40, mean. At least be 45, 46, 47, 48. That's it. If you are 49 or 50... No, try next door. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. Each one to their own, please. Okay, guys, let me stop being naughty. So there is no money for education in the monthly bills of the household. If I was married, because you find me complete with a PhD, can I find you complete with your educational matters intact, please? Okay, moving right along. Ungabi no tender. Guys, I'm so sorry, guys. Like, I'm not supposed to be laughing. This is serious, but I'm dead serious. Don't be no tender. Have a formal career, please. If you're an entrepreneur, be an educated one. I'm not tender. I'm not saying anything about not tender. I don't know their qualifications. But some of the most of the not tenders that I know, they didn't go to university. Most of them that I know, the ones that I know, and I won't be making sense if I would say that or not tender bonga bana qualifications, but now the ones that I've interacted with in my career life, wherever, I won't mention, they don't have formal university qualifications. So please, even if you are not tender, you are getting in multi-millions from your tendering. It's fine. Keep your millions. It's okay. And mfunu not tender because it's going back to some of the standards. One of the standards. I said, yeah, we must be on the same similar page when it comes to logic thinking. Yeah. So it's fine. And actually, we need brains to manage multi-millions that that one obtains from tendering. To manage millions that have been paid and invoiced, you need brains to do that. Managing money needs brains. Why do you think I'm not the only single woman who manages her own finances? We are many single independent women. You need brains to run your financial matters. Hence, we have private bankers. For it's for that. You need brains to handle your hard-earned money. So if not tender, no, thank you. I wasn't gonna marry a man who's not tender, even if that man would show me his fat, obese bank account with millions. I wasn't gonna do that. Okay. Get your calculators. Get your calculators. We're almost done. Because I'm going to tell you now, that me within this marriage, what are my bills? Thank you, Doc. We've had the ones of a person who was going to be your husband. We've seen the list. We've heard what you've said. But we are also interested in hearing about, and you? What are you going to do with your salary per month? Me, the neck. Get your calculators and your notepads and your pens, guys. I was going to pay my car also 9,000 per month. A cheap SUV, 9,000 per month. Cheap SUV, Hyundai, that's a very cheap SUV. You will pay this amount, including insurance. So this 9,000 must include insurance. So that means your car must be 6,500 per month. Then with an extra 2,000 or so to make it 9,000. So this 9,000, it must be your car and its insurance. I didn't say Mercedes Benz here. 15,000 per month. Talking about a simple, affordable, very cheap car. So I was gonna. This is my list, mine. Let me not explain. Let me just list mine. I will also give you my total. The husband's total was gonna be 72,000. Here is mine. Car 9,000. I'm paying for my own car. I'm not even saying, happy, can you please buy me a car? I'm paying for my own car so that I don't stress my husband financially. This is very fair, guys. Helper, 4,500. We're gonna have a helper. I pay the helper from my salary 4,500. Medical aid, 8,000. Who's for? Me, my husband, and our 2 kids that I mentioned earlier that we're gonna make within the marriage setting. 8,000 medical aid for my husband and my 2 kids. Savings account joint, 5,000. So that per month, the household is saving 10,000. Our household is saving 10,000. Grocery plus cleaning stuff, 8,000 per month. It's for husband and 2 kids. 8,000 per month for grocery plus cleaning stuff, cleaning detergents. Kids' clothes, ad hoc necessities. Ad hoc necessities. What I mean by that is, you can't say you'll buy your kids clothes on Christmas Day. There are things that will be needed in between, even if it's needed by their school. White shorts, white sneakers, and so on and so forth. So there will be that ad hoc per month of 3,000 in case one of the kids wants something, which is a necessity. Obviously, we were not going to be raising spoiled brats. Yes, and and I was going to blend gentle parenting with strict parenting. I was going to blend the two. Remember, our parents only parented some of. Okay, let me not use other parents. My parents, my mother, they used strict parenting. Nothing else, non-negotiable. Those ones, you had to be on par. And thank you, Mama, thank you, Tata. They didn't do anything called gentle parenting. Those ones, and look at us today, my siblings and I. Thank you. That parenting style that mom and dad chose, no, it worked for us. But as for me, in my household, if I was married, I was going to apply a blend of it. Gentle parenting, a little bit of it, by the way, gentle parenting and strict parenting. So I was going to apply 80% strict parenting and 20% gentle parenting so that I'm friends with my kids. But at the end of the day, they know that me and my husband, we are not raising opopai who are immature and not doing things that build them up in life. So I was gonna spend 3,000 for adult necessities per month. Whether it's their personal, private clothes, when they are at home during weekends, or it's things that are needed by their schools. Petrol 3,000 per month, equal as my husband's one. Funeral policies for both our families. So all the people that are on my funeral cover, my family, he was also going to select people that he wants us to cover under the funeral cover. So basically, I was going to carry a funeral cover for both our families, and that's 4,000 per month. Black tax. I'm an orphan. I pay people salaries. A shepherd and a 24-hour security guard. So black tax that is going at home, I was going to pay 8,960. And you can't say, but what about his black tax is 3,000? I told you guys I'm from a very big homestead. That homestead cannot be locked. That homestead cannot be checked at planned intervals. There must be a full-time security guard there. There is livestock that is full in the kraal, sheep. My parents didn't have many cattle, and they died. There was some time in the village where there was a hectic drought. Many people's cows were demolished by that drought. And my parents didn't have many cows. I think they only had 6 or 7 cows. And I think my dad inherited them from my grandfather, Utamkulumoram, and Umakulumbangu, by his parents. May their souls continue resting in peace. Those are my ancestors. So black tax, I was going to pay towards my home 8,960. Imibutho umasingcwabane yasezilalini, and obviously you heard on my video. Can I have a rural man, please? I won't repeat it. You heard it. I said it on the video that I shot for you guys 3 months ago. Be a rural man, please. So ezilalini kukho imibutho umasingcwabane, regardless of whether you have formal funeral covers like Old Mutual, Sanlam, Metropolitan that we have, but umasingcwabane ezilalini, we can't run away from them because they assist. They make life very easy because they will bring grocery of 20,000 and all that. That's savings from your own money. You have to go to a wholesaler now and buy a grocery for the funeral for 20,000 because they bring all those things, the things for making salads, the vegetables, the cool drinks, and so on and so forth. So belali 600 per month. And then imibutho kamasingcwabane yelali yakhe 600. He's a rural boy. He was gonna be from a village somewhere. I was gonna say, please, let me pay omasingcwabane belali yakho. That's another 600. My pocket money 2,000 is the same as his 2,000. That's very little pocket money. If now you are grinding every day for 4 weeks going to work, then you give yourself 2,000 rand. So yeah, but remember, this is a realistic list. We're not wasting money here. We need to save. So my pocket money was gonna be 2,000. Help emzini wethu ezilalini regardless of whether we would be staying in a 40,000 bond house per month, we must have a beautiful home in the village. No. Not him bring me to his parents' home. Ekhaya khulu, masihlale ekhaya khulu. We must build umzi wethu, our own home. Even if we are not far from ekhaya khulu, because I will be going there anyway, ekhaya khulu, because Ndumakot was ekhaya khulu. But not marrying me, and then we must be in a I'm not laughing. We must be at ekhaya khulu. No cousins bakho nabantwana be-sisters zakho, abantwana be-brothers zakho. Kube sasiyimfi kube congested eyadini, the drama and all that. It can never be me, Shem. I'm so sorry. I want to have my own umzi wam nomyenam, so that when the drama is boiling ekhaya khulu, we take short left to our house emzini ethu. I can't be in a toxic situation. I love my peace. Because my mental health comes first. I prioritize it. I cannot be in drama. Now, as Namsi, we don't have our own house in the village, because now we have a nice house in the suburbs of Johannesburg. Nice, leafy, peaceful suburbs of Johannesburg. I'm in Joburg to make money. I have to go down to the village during holidays. So I was gonna have to do that if I was married with my kids and my husband. Sigoduke. Not Diofikele ekhaya khulu. It just can never be me, Shem. I'm so sorry. Makwakhiwe umzi wethu, a home for our kids, my kids and his kids. What if we die? Our kids ekhaya khulu being orphan ekhaya khulu. Okay, that wasn't gonna be me, guys. So we're gonna have umzi wethu ezilalini no auntie, a helper. So we're gonna pay auntie 3,000 because we're not gonna pay auntie 4,500. The one that we. So I was gonna pay 3,000 from my salary for helper says Lalini. Again, without explaining, let's go again. Let me also go through my list with you again, just like I've done with the ideal husband. Should I was married. So let's summarize without explaining. My car, I was going to pay 9,000. Helper, 4,500. Medical aid for me and my husband and our 2 kids, 8,000. Joint account with the savings, 5,000. Grocery plus cleaning detergents, cleaning stuff, 8,000. Kids' clothes, ad hoc necessities, 3,000. My petrol for my car monthly, 3,000. Funeral policies for both me and my husband's family, 4,000. Black tax. I'm an orphan. I must look after my home. I must pay the salaries of the shepherd and the security guard. 8,960. Imibuto. And I'm not even thumbsucking that. That's the total of the salaries that go to that home. And in running that home, also the ad hoc. And all that. So now I can't be married and then someone says, you can't take so much money at home. It's not even about taking this. This is combined salaries of the people who are looking so well after my parents' homestead. It's like my mom and my dad are still alive. The yard is spotless clean. The walls are clean. The house is smelling nice. Even though the shepherd is not sleeping at home because he's from my village, after putting the sheep in the felt and counting with the security guard, then he walks down to his home in the village, 5 minutes walk down the village, or 10 minutes walk. Then the security guard stays within the homestead in the Madjoa security headquarters that I showed you on the video when I was taking you guys around the homestead of my parents, the tour that I did 3 months ago. So now a person cannot say, no, I mustn't pay this amount. I have to. If he was going to find me paying that. Imibuto, also black tax, 8,960. Imibuto, masingcwabane ezilalini 600 ikulali yam. Imibuto kamasingcwabane elalini yomyeni yam 600. Pocket money, my pocket money 2,000 rand. Helper emzini wethu ezilalini 3,000. Let's total. Let me remind you, his total was 72,000. Okay. There, 72,000. Look at mine next to his. Mine, 59,660. Let me repeat that. His monthly responsibilities for our household. If I was married, my husband would have paid 72,000 every month up until death separates us. Me, being his neck, I was going to pay 59,660 per month. So that means now there is no way I was gonna run away from my responsibilities. The difference when you take 72,000, you minus 59,660. The difference is only 12,340. So my husband, as the head of the household, would have been paying 12,000 rent, 340 more than his wife. Is he carrying me? Am I a burden on him? Is undithwele like ingqowa yembotyi or yombona emagxeni akhe? No. 59,660 as the helper. That's adequate. He's the head. He must pay more than me anyways. It's biblical. He must be the head. You can't just be the head. You can't just be a head. You need to also execute the roles and responsibilities that comes with being that title holder of being a head of a household, managing a wife and 2 kids. Picture if he was carrying me on his shoulders, he was going to pay 72,000 plus the 59,606, because you can see those things that I'm responsible for. Those things, they are crucial. Those are not luxuries. Those are necessities. They are necessary. Those are needs, not wants. Do you get me now when I'm saying it's either this or makuyekwe? Makuyekwe. I can't even allow you to be my life partner because uzonditsalisa nzima. I refuse to be a breadwinner mna for unyana womnye umntu. Now I want to be a helper. Uyabona ke, to do this list, I will do it freely and wholeheartedly. Don't want to be a burden to my husband. He's not my father. But you want to be a burden to me. It can never happen to me, honey. It can never happen to me. To close this, I want to say, by the way, I have covered and sorted myself. I was intentional about that. When I was young, I was clear. I was intentional from my teenage years that in life, this is the life I'm designing for myself now. I want to be who I am today, and I am who I dreamt to be. Not just dreaming to be who I am today, but I also ensured that I put a lot of effort when it comes to the way I conduct myself and the way I study my books. Listening to the principles and morals and teachings of my parents, listening to God through the word, living my life decently and clean, as I'm still doing now. I was very intentional as young as I was that in life I want to be so and so. I was very intentional about that because I knew this is the life that I just painted for you. I knew here in my archive, this is the life that I want for myself, and I'm living that life. Now, I must take my lifestyle from where it is because I don't want to be unmarried. So mandithathe indoda engenamali that I must carry on my shoulders. I cannot. And xa ndithatha indoda engenamali ibe nemali so that le yam incedise le yakhe, not the other way around. It has never happened in my household, at my parents' household. Dad was a provider up until death separated him and mom. If you see me, if you see my siblings, If you've seen my mom, it was dad. Dad was the provider, our breadwinner. And mom was the helper. And mom helped her. So mom was a biology grade 12 teacher for so many years, over decades at Mtabulang High School. So mom was a helper. She was a helper to our dad. Utata wayengatsali nzima, that homestead. And who we are today, in private schools you pay, honey. Those two dudes were paying. Having kids in the same technicon at more or less the same time. Those people, my dad and my mom, they paid, honey. And mom was a very effective helper. Dad was a very effective breadwinner. Look at us today. We are using our stories to motivate some of the people in the world who want to be motivated. Excuse me. I'm not copying my parents. It's biblical. A wife cannot be a breadwinner. The Bible doesn't say the wife is the head. It says the husband is the head. So, I'm done. You see, I was serious today. I was serious. I wasn't joking because this is serious business. So, I've given you adequate information when it comes to this permanent, strict rule of mine. Uba, it's either this, it's either those principles, those standards I released for you guys to listen. That video that I shot 3 months ago that you guys listened to. If it's not that, and if it's not this, can I enjoy my singlehood? I've sorted myself. I'm a manager in one of the biggest municipalities in there. I'm still young. I'm still left with about 25 years before I go on pension at age 65. Or 60 if I want to. I've sorted myself. I designed this life as early as my teenage years. And I will put it on record so that I can even motivate a young child who's listening to this. There is no manager in a municipality, the ones that I've worked in. The ones that I've worked in the city of Cape Town and the current one I'm working for. You will never find a manager who's earning less than 850,000 per annum. You would never. That is a fact. That is a fact. It's not diluted. Do your research. You would never find a manager in these two municipalities. A manager of a municipality earning less than 850,000 per annum. And I'm not even talking extra benefits. I am not talking car allowance included. I'm talking about a basic basic salary per annum. Benefits. Without benefits. So can you imagine with benefits how much more a municipality manager is earning if you're a manager within these municipalities? And I'm choosing these municipalities because I've worked in them. I've never worked in other municipalities. So I don't want to say, you would never find a manager in South African metropoles earning less than 850,000 per annum. No, I'm talking, because here, this channel is not for jokes. This channel is not for lies. I hate lies for that matter. This channel is to motivate a black child to be what she or he wants to be in life. So we will use these stories to motivate a black child. That's all I will say. So andifuna uzenza idonki mina ndizitsalise enzima ngcoske kuyekwe. Ndicela utya imali yam nditye ndiyiqongqothe i-change after ndiseyivile ndiphile ubomi bam, my cheap affordable life. You guys know, I mean, you are my subscribers. You can see I'm living a very, very simple life. Very, very cheap life. Look at my curtains from Chinatown. Look at my painting. This is my bedroom. Look at my painting from somewhere in the streets of Boksburg. I think this was 150. These examples I'm showing you, I'm trying to tell you that I am already living my own peaceful, beautiful, luxurious, very cheap life. You, dilala kule bedi, dilala like a small baby because ndibethelwa nangudo anawa stress, especially financial stress. Financial stress. The only stress I have is being an orphan. That's my problem now in life. Losing my parents. I miss my mom and my dad. So I don't want to bring trouble into my life now. Because now I don't want to die alone. If I die alone, I have siblings. I have a family. If I'm sick, I will use my money to make sure that I am getting help in top-notch hospitals. I will have a big lump sum of pension when I'm 65. I'll be having my medical aid. So I will die in luxury. And I have a family. I'll be buried next to my parents, next to my ancestors. So I don't even want such talks again. Why you dying alone? Money is not everything. It is not everything to you. To me, it's everything. Look, these things, they need money. They need money. Everyday living, monthly responsibilities, they need money, honey. Cuddles, kisses, hugs, love making. No, that is not my priority. And my priority is making money and fill up my wealth basket and travel the world. I will never even have feelings where I'm hungry. I cannot introduce myself to poverty at my age. I don't know poverty because my parents made sure that their kids don't even know the smell of poverty. So now, because I want to be Mrs. No, guys. So yeah, this is me. I wasn't talking about other people. I was talking me, answering you guys, my angels, who asked me. Even others who are not even my subscribers that I meet on the streets. Streets means we have career networks where we meet a lot of people, we chat and all that. Yeah. I don't know why they are so worried about my beautiful singlet. And they even mention clumsy, funny things like, no, money is not everything. It is everything. I just tabulated everything for you guys. So it's either this or where can I enjoy my hard-earned salary and my singlet. Have a blessed evening. I'm gonna get inside the shower now and read my Bible and read my book and just sleep. I won't even watch the evening programs now. It's late. I need to sleep. I need to go and switch off the lights after showering on the other side of my house. Yeah, I hope this video was educational. You understand more of Dr. Madliwa and where she's coming from when it comes to this permanent rule of I'm not here to save anyone's son, man. I'm not here to save anyone's son. Now, I sorted myself out as early as teenage years so that I'm not a burden to anyone's son. And that was also my dream. But no, I don't want to be a burden on someone's son, Mina. And you can see from my tablet list that I communicated to you now that no, if I was married, that person I wasn't going to be a burden to him. We're going to be best friends, enjoying a beautiful life. Not even a big, luxurious life, but the life was just going to be comfortable. Comfortable. Yeah, this life I just tabulated for you guys. That's not a life of millionaires and billionaires. That's an ordinary life. Millionaires have chefs. They don't cook for themselves. They pay chefs and caterers. So you can see this life. That's a very simple life of a proper middle class person like some of us. All right, guys, we are on 1 hour with this video. Oh my God, it's a long video. I love you guys so much. Have a blessed time. Mwah! Mwah! Do not forget to like, share, subscribe, comment.